Who thought we'd be It's tearing.
This battle.
So much. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. He misses with that straight left. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating, this can be hellfire on you.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about sugar. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
There's a counter shot. And down goes Crawford. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods, took him out.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Well done with that counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
punch, counter punch. That jab doesn't find a home. And he scores with the counter. They have no respect for each other's punching power. And that right jab just misses. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Perfect counter lands. They miss with the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. And a round that's... On to the fourth we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Just missed with that jab. That punch is beginning to take its toll. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Got him there. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. So close with that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Catch and shoot. Caught him. He threw a punch and just got countered. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill.
Wow. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Good counter punch. That jab misses. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard. Let's start the 6. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
That uppercut doesn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nope, that jab not going to score. That counter shot lands. How about that time counter shot? This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Look at the hand speed and footwork between these 2 elite-level middleweights. Those counter punches have to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard. Round 7, here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
And Sugar is in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A perfect counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter has determined. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
I need to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Hold it right there. Sugar Ray is rocked. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Sugar Ray. And there's the bell for round 8. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Nice counter. The courage on display here is incredible. Misses with the jab. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Good counter punching. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
They exchange punches. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision.